Welcome to episode 4 of Plot Twist, my new Excel chart series where we get creative and transform boring data into stunning visualizations. In today's episode, we're going to learn how to keep your KPIs on track by creating a half circle chart. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. For example, here we have the value our service level KPI is currently at, and we need to visualize how far off we are from hitting the target of 100%. This is a perfect opportunity for a half circle chart. To create a half circle chart in Excel, first things first, we need to set up the data. First, we need to add a column that contains the padding for the half circle, which is going to be 1 minus the KPI value. And lastly, we need to add a column equal to the total target, so in this case, 100%. This is going to ensure that the KPI value and the padding are exactly half of a donut chart. Once the data is set up, select the KPI value, the padding, and the total percentage, and then insert a donut chart by navigating to the Insert tab, opening the donut or pie chart dropdown, and selecting donut. Next, I like to clean up the chart a little bit by deleting the chart title and the legend, by selecting each element in the chart and hitting the delete key. Lastly, I like to remove the chart border to give it an embedded look in the worksheet by navigating to the Format tab, opening the Shape Outline dropdown, and selecting No Outline. Alright, now that we have our plain donut, let's transform this into a half circle. Start by right-clicking the donut, selecting Format Data Series, and adjusting the donut hole size to 50 to thicken the donut chart. Next, adjust the angle of the first slice to 270 so that the KPI value and the padding are positioned as the top half of the donut chart. Now we can just remove the bottom half by selecting it in the chart, selecting the format icon, and choosing No Fill under the Fill section and No Line under the Border section. This is looking so much better. We've officially created our half circle chart, we just need to update the formatting. First, let's update the color of the padded portion to be a lighter shade of the KPI value portion by selecting it in the chart, opening the Fill Color dropdown, and selecting light blue. I also like to add borders to the half circle, so I'm going to select Solid Line under the border group, and then repeat this for the KPI value portion by selecting it in the chart and selecting Solid Line again. Last but not least, we need to add the KPI value to the chart. To add this value to the chart, insert a shape by navigating to the Insert tab, opening the Shape dropdown, and selecting Rectangle. Insert the rectangle in the center of the chart, and then set the shape equal to the KPI value by selecting the formula bar, entering an equal sign, selecting the KPI value in cell C3, and hitting Enter. Now we just need to remove the shape's formatting by opening the Shape Styles dropdown and selecting the first preset with no background, no outline, and plain black text. Lastly, let's make the percentage a little bit bigger and center it inside of our chart by navigating to the Home tab, increasing the font size, pressing the Align Middle and Center commands, and we are done. This half circle chart is guaranteed to do more than impress your boss. It'll help keep your company on track. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest from Plot Twist.